So for Scorpio ascendants, the full moon will be happening in your second and eighth house here. So with this full moon, this energy of release, the two aspects that I'm going to talk about corresponding with this full moon for you, Scorpio, is Saturn retrograde, which is making a sextile to the moon and a trine over to the sun, and Neptune, which is squaring both the sun and moon in Pisces. So for you, Scorpio, Pisces is your sister sign. And however, Neptune is creating a challenging aspect, which is one calling for action. So there's a little tension added to the mix in order for us to step up and kind of push towards some sort of result that is triggered by a certain I want to say uncomfortable feeling here. So, and I say feeling because, you know, Pisces is a feeling energy. And with Neptune here, there's this uncomfortability here with the square, with the full moon. So it's needing to release some sort of self-identity where you have been impressionable regarding your regarding how strong you've been for other people. So what I'm picking up on is Saturn is retrograde right now, so it's a time to kind of integrate some of Saturn's structural, disciplinary energy that is helping you to master something within your character here to help you further down your life path. And with the full moon happening in your second and eighth house, this is coming to a climax, and you're able to release this moon cycle regarding your ability to not only look out for others, because the second house is definitely your ability to generate resources and be resourceful, but how I'm picking up on this energy here is the need to almost self-sacrifice, because Neptune is creating a square with Pisces in order to kind of compensate some of your strength and willpower to help others along the way here. And Saturn has been helping you to kind of bring this into some sort of structural foundation to give you a platform to stay sustained within your own energy, and not give away your power, but know when to kind of draw back and extend your resourcefulness and your ability to quote unquote survive and help others. Be able to bring this into better balance so that you're not overextending yourself, but you're still able to help be the one to be strong and help push others through if they need it, because this is also giving you some encouragement yourself, you're really drawing off of the energy of being the strong one here. With Saturn presenting a sextile to the moon and trining the sun, you know, giving its giving a harmonious element to this full moon. So that's what's going on with the full moon for you, Scorpio. And the new moon is happening in Cancer, and it's also squaring Jupiter. So for you, let's see. For you, this is happening, the new moon is going on in your 9th house. Later at the end of the month. And it's squaring Jupiter in your 5th house. Or your 6th house, excuse me. So what I'm picking up here is there's going to be this new intention set with, for you, Scorpio, what it is that you desire to learn, whether you need to go on some sort of pilgrimage or travel in order to learn, or create the space to research and delve deep into learning on a more precise level, where you can really understand the in and outs of something that, with Jupiter, perhaps something that creates more of an open mind and raises your awareness and has the capability of expanding your consciousness here, which in turn will initiate this ability to kind of trailblaze a path here and lead, in a sense, because Jupiter is in Aries. So this is the new intention of learning something on a deeper level that is of interest to you, whether you have to travel physically and experience, you know, different cultural backgrounds or so forth of that kind of nature, or you know, go into nature perhaps and gain some insight that way, because the 9th house has a lot to do with our connection to Mother Nature, and has a lot to do with the hermit energy and meditation and very pristine and sacred, untouched places within wildlife here, to kind of draw in some downloads and some clarity, enlightenment, and wisdom, if you will. So that's what I see happening for you, Scorpio. And for you, Sagittarius ascendants, the full moon is going to be happening within your 1st and 7th house here, the moon being in your 1st and the sun being in your 7th. So there is this climactic energy in the aspects of Saturn retrograde sextiling your moon in your 1st and trining over to the sun in your 7th. This is creating some sort of release, a need to, you know, exhale something that has been building up through this moon cycle regarding your physical body here, your self-identity, how you navigate through the world, and your connection with your partner here. So, or partnership. It's becoming more, there's something regarding your own feeling very comfortable in your own skin for a change, Sagittarius, and solidifying some sort of partnership or taking it to the next level. However, with Neptune square and Pisces mutability, this is still creating, with this full moon, a sense of uncertainty because it's a very new feel, it's a very new vibe. It's very new than what you're used to. So there's a slight hesitation and there's a slight sense of not really kind of trusting because it feels too good to be true right now, but this release is very much needed. So that's what I see going on with the full moon for you, Sagittarius. And the new moon is happening in Cancer, which will be going on in your looks like your sixth house. Let's see. Your eighth house, excuse me. So with the new moon happening in Cancer in your eighth house, it's making a square over to Jupiter in your sixth house, which is ruled by Aries, Sagittarius. So there's this new intention that you have that has the potential, whether you set it or not with this moon cycle, that can allow for the settling of some sort of power dynamic regarding how you are a leader or a follower. So there's something being illuminated here with this new moon, which when I'm saying illuminated, really with the Jupiter square, it's almost kind of like not necessarily illuminating something, but making it bigger than it seems in order for you to kind of pinpoint what it is that you want to put out there in the universe with this new moon cycle. So within the sign of Cancer, which is ruling your eighth house, Cancer has the ability to illuminate. And you can really nurture this energy with a lot of, the different eighth house matters. But for me, what I'm picking up on, since Jupiter is making a square to this new moon in the sign of Aries, which is cardinal fire, initiating and being somewhat of a leader and a kind of a coach here. And with Jupiter, I mean, it's a square, it's tension, it's asking of you. You have the potential here with Jupiter to really step up and be that spiritual leader in a sense. And you can really incorporate this within your Monday, day-to-day routine schedule and just practice it and make it almost a religion to do so. With this happening in your sixth house, with Jupiter squaring over to, your eighth house with this new moon. So that's what I'm picking up, so I won't go any further. We'll stay on that note. And for Capricorn ascendants, the full moon will be happening in your your 12th and your, let's see, So, excuse me, let me go back to Sagittarius. Actually, Jupiter is in your 5th house. So, what I said is going to stick since I already kind of just, for whatever reason, it happened that way. But let me just make a note that with Aries actually ruling your 5th house, excuse me, I find that this energy is going to kind of send a spark of the spirit of joy here. And what that is going to do is going to be quite medicinal. So I feel like the 6th house energy is going to be a spin-off from this Jupiter square in your 5th house ruled by Aries, making a square over to this new moon. So that's what I'll say, Sagittarius. So back to Capricorn. Capricorn, the full moon is happening in your 12th and your 6th.